And welcome back to the Isaac and Alex Power Hour.
Big old episode 5 energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The 5th one. So lately we've been having a lot more people on this podcast. We've had Chef come in a bunch of times. We've had Eden come in a few times. We're kind of trying to dial it down.
We're trying to dial it back. It's been
because
a lot.
it's been a bit chaotic, and
it's supposed to be just me and Isaac with
it's our
occasional
podcast.
visits. Yeah. You know.
So I think this episode we're gonna try and refrain. I mean, people can just walk through the door anytime, so like,
which sucks. I wish we had.
Kind of
like a
sucks
lock.
that we can't lock it. But I mean, yeah, no, it's just gonna try and be me and Alex today. Just because
it's our podcast.
It's our podcast. We can do whatever the hell we want.
Isaac and Alex Power Hour. By the way, did you say welcome back to the Isaac and Alex Power?
Yeah,
Hour?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Anyways, so
he's your host, Isaac Brown. I'm your co-host, Alex Rogers.
Yep. All right. As always, we'd like to thank Mr. Sanderson for letting us use this equipment and this space.
Why do we thank him at the beginning and the end?
Because it's very. Thank you.
It is really nice. He didn't he buy this for us?
Yeah, it's like $8,000 in recording equipment.
$8,000. Crazy.
But I'm glad that it's going to good use, and yeah. So, Alex, how's your day yesterday?
Man, my day was good, and then I kind of took like a little nap before I went to work.
I did too, actually.
And then,
not work.
After I woke up from the nap, I was running like a crazy fever, and I was just super, super sick.
Yeah.
And I only had a 2-hour shift, which is like nothing. I was covering part of someone else's shift, but it felt like agony.
I was on the phone with Campbell during 6th hour, and I leaned my chair back because I was tired, dude. I was exhausted. I leaned the driver's seat back, and I fell asleep for 10 minutes. My mouth was wide open, apparently. She took a picture of it.
On FaceTime?
Yes. It was really, really funny.
Oh, dude.
No, I woke up, and she thought it was funny. And then I took a nap whenever I got home. I've been really getting into naps lately.
Dude, I went home, and since I'm like super sick, I went to sleep immediately. Went to sleep at like 5.
Naps feel great because then I was able to stay up at night, and talk to her, which is really cool.
I woke up to Marky calling me at 9 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Talked to her for all of like 3 minutes before I convinced her to let me go back to sleep because I was so sick and tired.
Yeah.
Which I felt bad because she really wanted to talk to me, but
Right. No, I was actually given a huge boost of energy to stay awake last night, which was good.
Big shout out to Marky. She painted her nails for the first time since I've known her.
Hey, let's go.
They look really good.
Campbell has hers done. They're like little flowers. They look really, really cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyways, so let's go right into today's topic.
You don't have to.
We're doing it every time.
Start the episode.
Every time. It's a little loud. Today's episode, or the first topic of today, is online dating. Online dating. Let's get into it. So, not online dating necessarily. Let's go
long distance, online dating as well.
Anything. What have you?
Anything enabled with the internet.
Yes. So, Alex, what has been your experience? Because we both have. You have your girlfriend now. You have Marky now. And she's not long distance. She goes here.
I've dated people long distance before. It sucks.
And I have too. It's the worst. I hate it. But let's get into why. All right. So Alex, let's not name names also of like previous people.
Well, yeah. Okay. Wouldn't you consider you and your current girlfriend to be long distance?
I would say yes.
She lives like 3 hours away.
And typically, I don't like long distance. I don't like it at all. I think that long distance is really, really dumb and very. It's very hard to like keep it going.
See, here's my thing. I think it's like if it's the right person, if you're doing it briefly,
absolutely,
it can be fine.
And see, like with me and Campbell right now, I feel like I found the right person, and like we're making it work because we really, really are into each other, and it's really not that far. It's like an hour 45 from my house to her house.
It's okay.
So we can make it work logically, but like. It still is really, really hard on us. It's still really, really hard to, I don't get to see her all the time. I get to see her maybe like once every 2 weeks, which really sucks.
See, I'm probably going to be doing the exact same thing when college starts because I'll be in Norman and Marky will still be here.
Yeah. So let's get into it. You've had previous girlfriends that have been either long distance or online, right?
I have. I dated this girl in Tulsa way before I had a car when I was younger. It sucked, and we were long distance from the moment I met her, and I didn't even like her, really.
Right.
Like, I mean, I hate to say that, but I mean, I wanted to have a girlfriend, but it just wasn't her, But had it been a better person or someone, like, worth the effort, I mean, it would have been great, but it just wasn't.
Yeah.
It just wasn't it for me, I'm sure she's a lovely person. I just, it just wasn't what I needed. So
right.
That ended pretty fast.
I had one from I forget where she's even from. I think she was about an hour away. And I think it was a talking stage more. That's what you call it now.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And it was like we tried to make it work, but I mean,
if I remember correctly, you were not into her enough for that to really work,
Yeah. Maybe this isn't a good topic.
Why not?
I don't know.
It doesn't just have to be personal experiences. Well,
okay, let's get into what we think of it, I guess, yeah.
I think that if you're doing it for the right person or for the right reasons, or you're doing it well, it's great. But I mean, honestly, there's a point where it's like, if this isn't the person you think you're going to be spending a very, very long time with, and you don't see the situation changing anytime soon at all, what's the point?
Yeah.
At that point, it's just not going to work out,
Yeah.
You're not getting anything out of the relationship. I mean,
agree.
Of course, companionship, but like...
Yeah.
It's just something about always being... Because you have to be attached to your phone if you want it to be like a...
See, that I will say that's the worst part. I hate that I'm on my phone constantly. I hate that I'm having to, and like I love calling her. I love texting her all the time, but I just like wish it wasn't like that and she was just there all the time. Because I feel like dating with someone who goes to your school or like someone who's around you all the time, you're not really, on that as much, and so it's a bit hard just because like I don't know if this is a hot take. I don't like being on my phone that much. Okay,
I hate being on my phone.
Really, I think it's addictive. I think that it's very like time consuming, and if you like aren't careful, it's just really bad for you. And so I typically don't like being on my phone that much.
See, here's the thing.
But I make sacrifices because I really, really like this girl. I love her. I love Campbell.
I live far enough from Marky that I have to be attached to my phone like that if I want to.
Yeah.
Like I have to call her, and I want to call her because I love talking to her, but I don't want to call, Like I want to talk to her. I don't want to get out my phone and be latched to my phone. I'd much rather her be there in person.
Exactly.
But I can't always bring her over after school. I live far enough away, and obviously she can't like spend the night on a random school night.
Well, with us, it's a necessity. Like I have to call her on my phone because she can't just come over whenever she wants.
Exactly.
And it's the worst feeling because like I would love for her to be over.
Yeah.
So like I feel like it just works better.
See, Marky knows that I love talking to her, but she also knows that I hate being on the phone like crazy, And I feel so bad because like sometimes she wants to call while I drive home and stuff, and I love talking to her, but something about being on the phone while I'm in the car is just so dull, dude.
It's not bad for me. I can do it. I FaceTime Campbell a lot from when I'm like driving home from work.
But like, I don't know. I'm a really like.
The only time it gets to be a problem for me is I have a dirt road that I drive down, and so a lot of the times whenever I'm driving down my dirt road, it like makes it hard for her to hear me. And also I'm pretty sure my phone's just effed up.
I have like terrible hearing. I can't understand her while we're calling while I'm driving. I have to go through like a lot of dippy spots in cellular connection to get to my house, and I'm just like, I look forward to being alone while I drive and listening to like podcast.
I've had that
music.
problem. Because I live out in Oakdaw, like it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. And so I also kind of run into the problem of like sometimes we lose internet. And it like sometimes she looks very glitchy, because we FaceTime. Okay, we don't actually just like call. I FaceTime her. I want to see her because I like looking at her. But you do have to deal with like that, like connection and stuff. Because 2 hours away, the connection's not always going to be great. No, but I feel like for me, I don't typically like long distance. It's not my thing. Not
I'd much rather
someone who's just close in proximity.
Yeah, as soon as I'm old enough.
But
I mean,
when you find someone that it works for, when you find someone that you're willing to put in the time and the effort and willing to go the distance for, it can be rewarding. It's just,
oh yeah,
we like to call it withdrawals.
But
like,
it's not a preference,
Yeah. We like to call it withdrawals. Whenever she comes over or whenever I come down to see her and I get to see her, and it's been like, it feels amazing because it's like, it feels like this break from, I don't know, reality. I don't know. It's weird. But then I have to leave her and I have to go back to, here, and I have to go back to how life is. And it's like, and then I get withdrawals because I miss her all the time.
Yeah. I know. I just, I don't know. It gets hard, especially because like spring break, she was over the whole week,
Oh, yeah.
And we just got to spend so much time together. And then it was really hard for her when spring break ended and she had to go back to only seeing me for about an hour every day, and the rest of the time we're on the phone. And I know that's not like as bad as your situation, but it still sucks. Like long distance sucks.
Every single time that we have to leave, it's a really, really emotional thing, and that's not a criticism or anything. I typically am not a very emotional person, but I mean, she kind of makes me emotional, and it's a sad thing because then it's like, oh crap, I can't see her for another like 2 weeks. Like, oh my god.
Exactly. So what do we think of meeting someone online and then long distance dating after that?
Depends on how far away they are.
Because that sounds crazy to me. Like, I could never imagine putting in that amount of effort for someone that I haven't met in person before. Because it's just such like a taxing thing.
I do like to have the connection because I met Campbell physically first. Like,
of course.
I met her through speech and debate, and then I met her at One Act this year, and so we had like I had met her before and we'd talked, and so I had that. But I mean, I didn't really have anything other than that. I don't know. Meeting somebody online, not having met them before ever, and like physically, like I've never spoken to them outside of my phone, I could not trust that. I couldn't put a lot of effort into that.
It's such a very hard thing to do, online dating or long distance dating.
I would always be in the back of my mind thinking like, this is not real.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know if it's, but even besides that, like even if you know they're real, it's like, I've never talked to this person in real life.
Because there's deepfakes.
Everyone is different online than they are in real life.
Yes.
And it's terrifying.
And it feels like I'm not seeing like a real version of who you are.
I've never even tried it. I don't care to try it. Because why?
I did back in the day.
Really? You tried online dating?
Back in the day, I had remember Wiz? Remember that one? Oh, God.
Oh, you had Wiz and you got with someone on Wiz?
I mean, kind of. I don't know.
Oh, yikes, buddy.
Yeah, it was the
Whatnot app. And
it was a situation. Stop. Okay, I get that I have an addiction. This is why I don't like being on my phone, because then I get addicted to crap like this.
Dude, that's insane.
I mean, I haven't been on it in a very long time because I mean, I don't need it anymore.
Wiz?
But
yeah, I'd hope not.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting a little close to the end of this topic. In summary, I feel like long distance / online dating is what? Oh, I forget. Oh my gosh. Dude. Okay. Eden's in the studio. She's over there. Never mind. Anyways, I feel like it can be rewarding. I feel like if you meet someone and it works, like it clicks, and you just like know that this is the person that you want to spend a lot of your time with, you know that like for the next foreseeable future, this is the person you're going to be spending your time with. I can't think of a different word for it.
What I want to say is I think
it's rewarding.
I think that long distance dating needs to be a transitionary phase. It cannot be the end goal ever for it to work out.
Oh, absolutely not.
It has to be a phase where you are working on fixing the situation.
You have to be working on getting rid of that distance. And I feel like that's what, I mean, we have that going on. We have like we definitely don't want this anymore. Like we have a plan, like a loose plan. But I mean, it's something we're working towards.
Exactly.
And I think that that's a big key of it, like keeping plans, making sure like as soon as next time that I see her, I'm like, okay, now we have to plan the next thing. Cause like I can't not have something that I'm looking forward to seeing you, like a date.
Exactly. You know what that sound means.
It's time for the next
It's
topic.
time for me to pick a topic.
Yes, Alex, go ahead. Have you been thinking?
I have not been thinking, actually. Actually, you know what I'd like to talk about?
Go for it.
How hard it is to get a job, all right?
Ooh, okay, this is a good one.
I'm mad about this, all right? Okay, look. I have had 6 jobs, which for a person my age is a lot of jobs.
I've had...
Not because I keep getting fired, just, you know.
I've had 2. I mean, the job that I have currently kind of is... the job that I have currently is kind of expanded into different roles of the job.
You did work at Tender Touch Car Wash.
I did work at a car wash at a period of time.
But I have had many, many jobs, and every time I go job searching, it's so difficult.
Right.
All right? Look, I don't know if my boss is going to continue, like, listening to the podcast, and if he does, that's fine.
Right.
If you hear this, I'm sorry, but, like, I'm not
sorry, previous bosses.
I am not making enough a tropical smoothie, dude.
I will say, okay.
I am so broke. I got paid this morning. I have to make my car payment in 5 days, which means I will have about $130 left after my car payment.
I will say I think that your situation is very different from mine. You're definitely having to pay for a lot more than I am.
Yeah,
and
you don't
you're
have like any financial responsibilities besides gas.
Not really. Yeah, no, I had to pay for my gas. I had to pay for, just my own crap. But I mean, you definitely have it a lot worse. You definitely have to pay for a lot more. I mean, do you pay your phone bills, or is that parents? Okay.
But I make the payments on my car. It's $260 a month.
Yeah.
And I have to pay for all of the gas, and considering how
gas
far
is crazy.
And we
right
both
now.
live far away like crazy.
Yeah, no, every single time that I have to drive to my house, I get pause.
Oh,
all right, someone
okay.
just accidentally did that. All right.
I don't make enough at my current job, and I'm starting at the castle soon, my second job.
Right.
Hopefully, the tropical will cover all of my, like, the car payments and the gas, and then everything else
will be covered by Castle.
The castle will be like all my savings and stuff, but I can't save anything. I don't make enough to save anything right now.
Just buy silver. Just buy a bunch of silver.
I don't have the money to buy silver. I'm broke.
Right.
Dude, I probably have just about enough to buy gas until my next paycheck right now.
Yeah,
and I got paid today.
There it is.
All right,
I guess we're just trying the intercom. Has it not worked before?
Okay, so like, I just need a better job. So I went on today and I tried to look at positions at Chili's.
Yep.
All right. And I don't know. They have nothing available right now.
No, it's
you scalped the job.
You have to be very lucky. You have to get it at the exact right time, and you have to. I mean, I don't know, because Chef, who's been on the podcast a couple times, he came in for an interview. Because
I also came in for an interview.
Yeah, because you got interviewed by someone who's not with us anymore.
Yeah, I know. I by the way, I saw he works for a new place now.
Where?
I gotta remember. Eden's not joining. She just wants to sit down. Anyway, what was I saying?
Where does he work now?
That big guy, I don't know where he works, but he came through the tropical smoothie drive-thru, and he had like a badge from a different place. I think he got a manager position at like Ross or something.
Wow.
Yeah, but I wish I got hired, dude. I need money.
So Chili, okay, I will say Chili does pay pretty good. I'm a host. I make $14 an hour. I barely have to do like anything.
Yeah, there's no reason you should make more money than me.
There's really no reason.
I'm way more qualified. Like, no offense, but I am so much more qualified for any position.
I will say it did start out at 10. It started out as 10, but then like everyone got a blanket raise to 14. So, and also I food run every now and then. It's like you're bringing out food, and you get 2% of tips. It's split between all the food runners, but it's still a lot of money. And that's 2% of all tips that all servers make, like throughout the restaurant during the day. So it's a lot of money. I don't really get how they do their like hiring process, because they will bring a lot of people in to interview, but like only a couple people get hired.
Graham got the job.
Graham did get hired as a food runner.
Graham's our friend.
He's pretty good though. I've heard like a lot of good things about him. I think Graham's a pretty good worker.
Man, I'm so qualified. I just want a job.
Okay,
you know?
well, let's not get into whiny territory.
I'm not being whiny. I just can't find a job.
You have a job.
This morning. I have a job, but I want a new, better job. Okay, so here's what I've been thinking. They will pay you 17 an hour to start at the nursing home.
You have to have a lot of stuff for that.
You have to get a CNA.
Yeah, but
However,
do you know how long that takes?
2 weeks.
No,
You can take a 2-week course. I know someone that worked for the nursing home. They told me all you needed is a CNA. They took a 2-week course and they got their CNA. You can also take the year course with ICTC.
I think that's what I have people. There's people at Chili's that are doing that. I have a coworker who's doing that.
I'm thinking about paying to take this 2-week course and then going and wiping butts for 17 an hour. You know?
Alex,
What?
respectfully, I think you would not enjoy that or even be good at that. I'll be honest.
For 17 an hour, I'd enjoy anything. Also, I wouldn't be good at it. Old people love me, dude.
Not when you're wiping their butts.
I have very firm yet tender hands.
Alex, and it's more than just that, man. God.
I just want to make more money, man.
I know, man, but also like don't do that. Do not do that. That's a bad idea.
Okay, fine. I just need the castle to hurry up and start, and I'll be raking in the dough. You know.
Yeah. I really wish that I could have done it.
I'll be making about $400 a week.
For those of you who don't know, the castle
per paycheck.
For those of you who don't know, the castle is Muskogee's kind of big thing.
It's huge.
It's like I don't even know how to describe it.
It is a Renaissance fairground built up. It has like real concrete buildings and wooden buildings, and it's a giant. It's built to be a Renaissance fair.
And so every year during the start,
jousting area and a giant castle and all sorts of stuff.
During the start of the summer every year, they do Renaissance fair, which it should be longer.
And I work it.
They should have a longer season. I'll be honest, because they would make.
It's 6 weeks.
They'd make so much more money if they just went for like all summer. You know?
Yeah, but it's 6 weeks.
Anyways, but they have that. They have like Christmas stuff. They have Halloween stuff.
They sell fireworks.
They sell fireworks, which I
4th.
love. I love 4th of July. It's my favorite holiday.
Also, they have a really good fireworks
selection. They really do.
Have you been?
Yeah, I go every year.
Yeah. I love the Halloween castle. That's my favorite.
I've never been to anything other than 4th of July. I never even been to the Rent-A-Bear.
Wow. You got to come this year since me and Chef are working.
I'll probably go, yeah. Is he working at the pirate shop?
Yes.
Dude,
Jerry moved him to the pirate shop.
I didn't know
since
that.
He quit.
That's awesome.
She was so mad.
Oh, is she mad about me quitting?
No, she didn't care, actually.
Okay, good.
Which is good. I was so worried she'd be like super mad.
Yeah, no, I mean, to be fair, I probably shouldn't have gone over there unless I was like pretty rock solid on getting parents. I told you before we went, I was like, hey man, I don't know if this is a good idea. And you were like, it's fine.
I thought you were just like chickening out like you do with everything.
No, I just didn't have my parents didn't even tell me I could have the job.
I can't believe you have to ask your parents before you get a job.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
That's like a thing. I have a good job right now. I have a job that pays pretty well. If I have to tell them that like, hey, I can't work weekends for the next like month and a half, they're gonna kill me.
Dude, you like never work.
I work weekends.
Barely. You like never work, dude. I thought that was the thing. Like you work like a day a week. And you probably make as much as me too.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I need to look into some other jobs around here. I'm gonna go downtown and see if I can work for the Parks and Rec people.
Oh, they will hire you.
Yeah, and they pay a lot.
That's what Gareth does. He works for the city.
A lot of people work. Work for Parks and Rec.
Yeah, and they make some good money too.
Yeah,
that's like a full-on job, dude.
I know.
That's what Patrick does. He works at the Civic Center. He just works for the city.
I gotta see how I can do that. Might also work for the police, not as a cop, but they like hire people for other stuff.
Yeah, you can be security at the jail.
Do I look like I could do?
Yes,
I
you do.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Doing what?
Huh?
Yeah, no, you make good money too. That's a full-time job.
I'm actually going to look into that because I can do a full-time job. I have the availability.
When I was looking at stuff for military, one of my options that my parents threw out was like, hey, you can stay at home, but like you have to like get a job because I mean you'll have your associates, so like you have to do something with that. Which also, have we ever talked about ECHS on the podcast?
Oh, okay.
Just in case we haven't.
While I'm in OU, I think I'm going to become a phlebotomist.
I'm sorry. What?
They draw blood. They work for the Oklahoma
I've never
Blood
heard
Institute.
of a phlebotomist ever.
It's the people who draw blood. That's their professional title.
Okay.
It takes like a month to become one, and they get paid $19 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll pay for your course and everything to become a phlebotomist because they need them so bad. I'm thinking about doing it while I'm in college. But what was I saying?
Yeah, I don't know. Jobs. So, and a lot of it is just because we're teenagers. Like, people don't want to hire us.
Dude, I have the availability and the experience to get a very
You do have
good,
a lot of experience.
a very good full-time job right now.
I will
but
say,
every full-time job requires you to be 18.
I will say every person that I've seen, like every single time that Alex has gotten a job, his managers and his coworkers have had nothing but good things to say about
Oh my
Alex.
God, they love me.
They love
me so hard
because he's such a good worker. Like,
oh, we were talking about ECHS. Yeah,
That's
so
right.
me and Isaac in about a month and a half, not even like a month now.
yeah, or no, it's like
It's
40
May
days.
4th.
Okay, it's still like 2 months.
No, it's the end of March. Dude, it's genuinely like a month and a week.
Yeah,
And we get our associate's degree. I'm getting a business administration degree. What are you getting?
I am getting a criminal justice degree.
What's Eden getting? Oh, Eden's getting a general studies degree. But yeah, it's really exciting. We're all getting our associate's degree. I'll be 17 when I get mine.
I'll be 19.
They're both 18.
I'll be
You'll be 18.
I'll be 18 still. I turn 19 May 21st.
Which also, did you know that means I might get my bachelor's by 19? You know how crazy
That's
that is?
crazy.
Yeah. No one has a bachelor's degree by the age of 19. And like from the Price School of Business at OU, did I tell you I got into that?
Yeah, you did.
It's really hard to get into that. I got into that and they gave me a bunch of scholarships to go
Nice.
to that. I'm really excited.
No, but jobs are very hard. I mean, it took me a very long time because I started out working at a car wash, which also
Dude, Tender Touch, I miss you
Tender
working there.
Touch
It was
Auto
so-
Wash. It's on.
I'm so mad because you're old enough to do all of the stuff that I wish I could do right now. You know, with my work experience and like ambition and your age combined, we could be like a professional anything. You know, I mean, we'd be great. But
I
no.
will. So I started out as a car wash worker. I did that for like an entire year. Hated
why is
it.
Brighton here?
Hated it so
Brighton-
much.
Is Brighton coming in? Oh, okay.
Okay, Chef and Brighton just walked into the studio.
Yeah. Chef Swindler and Brighton Davis, welcome in.
Wait 3 minutes and then you can get on the podcast. Or 2 minutes. 2 minutes you can get on the podcast and tell me about it.
What? I thought we were trying to do.
He has
just
a thing
you
he
and
wants
me
to tell me
today.
about it.
Do you have to say it on the podcast, or are you just talking to him?
Okay, just go ahead and sit down. You're good.
Oh, okay. I really thought we were just doing a Isaac and Alex episode.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But it's looking like we're dealing in a third. Please welcome to the podcast, Chef. Fan favorite.
Hey.
I actually don't know if he's a fan favorite. I don't know that.
We haven't uploaded any video. Well, no, second episode.
Second episode. Hey, Brighton, you want to be a guest on our podcast sometime? Hey, you.
Not today. Okay, so Chef, what is it you want to tell me?
Okay. So
Really loving this music, by the way.
Thanks.
I've been getting a bunch of TikToks about like senior assassin and stuff.
Campbell was telling me about that. She does that at her school.
Okay, so I had this idea. Well, I didn't
Sounds
have it,
fun.
but Brighton had this idea where we start a choir senior assassin.
Okay.
Ooh, that could be fun. Oh, Eden hates it.
So I actually, okay, can you explain one more time what senior assassin is within the next 1 minute?
It's
So,
like we all have to like squirt
I
on
have
each
to
other.
explain it in a minute. I can't explain it in a minute.
Okay, that'll be the next topic then.
It will?
No, we'll get into something else as well. I'll think of something
Okay,
because
bye,
I don't have
Brighton.
anything.
Everyone say goodbye to Brighton.
Bye, Brighton.
And
Oh no, Brighton's leaving.
anyway, the idea of
God.
the idea
That's
of
terrible.
senior assassin is that you're assigned a target, and in the whole group you have to go and find the person, and you have to spray them with a water bottle.
Oh,
Not
okay,
a water
yeah.
bottle, a water gun. And
Campbell was telling me all about this. I really kind of wanted
it's like this big group of people, and you're assigned a target, and obviously you're a target of someone, but you don't know who.
See, that
Yeah.
sounds fun.
And then there's like these safety goggles you can wear, different things.
Alrighty, folks.
You know what that sound means.
It's time for the next topic. I am your host, so I guess I have one more topic for you. Unless, Chef, you do have one?
Chef, do you have a topic?
I don't.
All right, Isaac, what's your topic?
Why do movies suck now? Movies suck now, okay?
Really?
Movies that are being made now, I don't really enjoy.
A lot of them suck, but some of them are really good. I've seen some movies recently that I've been like, oh yeah, that's what
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about.
I just like I haven't seen
I
a
do want to talk about
classic
how
movie.
Zootopia 2 kind of disappointed me.
I've never seen Zootopia. I never saw Zootopia 2.
Really?
I didn't want to contribute to that.
I saw it during spring break. I don't know. It didn't need to exist. Also, the weird like sexual tension between Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde the entire movie.
I mean,
was
kind of. It's
insane.
like
It's a Disney movie.
I mean, it's kind of there.
No, Isaac, they were always like 2 inches from each other's faces and like staring into each other's eyes for a sec, and then they just get back to what they were doing. It was insane. It's like, what? What are you doing? That's I don't know. It was just weird. It was really weird.
I don't think that I've seen a movie within the past like 5 years that I've really enjoyed. I mean, I've enjoyed it. That I have like there's not classic movies that are made anymore. Movies that I'm gonna watch again. Like I don't want to watch any of those again.
I don't know. I really like. I liked the Christmas movie that came out a couple of years, Violent Night. Big fan of that one.
It's the one with David Harbour.
Yeah, the like John Wick knockoff.
Yeah, I did not like that one.
Really?
Because you know why? Because it was a John Wick knockoff.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna be very unpopular because of this topic. I don't know. Lately, movies have kind of been sucking.
What'd you think of the newest Scream?
I haven't seen Scream 7 yet.
I haven't either. Let me think.
I think you're a pessimist.
I think that I am too, and I think that it's just a problem that I have.
That was Eden.
I do have a tendency to just kind of have a negative view of a lot of things.
Dude, but didn't you see oh my gosh, what was it? Oh, now I feel stupid. Melania?
Oh. Bro. Not to get political, but jeez.
Oh, yeah, yikes. What about the Black Phone 2 that was nothing like the first one?
I saw the Black Phone 2. The Black Phone 2 actually has some really, really beautiful shots. Like some really, really cool like settings and stuff. The dialogue in that movie is atrocious. The things that they're saying, I hate. I hate that movie.
What about Superman with David Cornsweet? I loved that movie. I thought it was the best Superman movie there's been in a very long time.
I think it was a good start.
You're a horrible person.
Maybe.
Oh, I forgot about the From the World of John Wick, the ballerina movie.
Never saw that one.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Are you just looking at movies that came out in the past 5 years?
Yeah. Hold on. You keep talking.
I also just am not a big fan of modern music. I feel like things, I don't know, generally
Some modern music is really good.
Generally, I like a lot of things that were from...
Oh, actually, you know the movie I want to talk about hating? Halloween Ends. Ooh. That came out our freshman year. Oh, I hated
Okay,
Halloween
so let's talk about it. So, the Halloween timeline is crazy.
Okay.
So there's an original timeline with like 5 movies.
There's also the reboot timeline and then the H2O timeline.
Then there's the
H2O timeline.
There's the H2O timeline which spawned
Rob Zombie timeline.
And then there's the Rob Zombie remake timeline, and now there's a second reboot. It's like an H2O, but they did it a different one.
Yeah, it's so the newest reboot, which I actually didn't dislike. It involves the original Halloween and then Halloween 2016, great movie. Halloween Kills, still great movie. And then they wrapped it up with Halloween Ends, where Michael Myers gets 6 minutes of screen time and kills one person.
Here's my thing. Halloween has a history of like doing, because they've done it twice now. It's the second time that they've done it where it's like, oh, we're going to do one, but it's like directly based off the original movie. The other one's gone. Get rid of all those. H2O was such a good movie. Loved H2O. H2O was amazing, right? And then they do the sequel to that. They try to continue that timeline, and it sucks. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Do you know that movie? It's like Revelation, something like that.
Yeah,
Halloween, like Resurrection. The opening of that movie is great because it's Laurie Strode dying, right? It's like Laurie Strode in an insane asylum, and Michael Myers comes and kills her, right?
Yeah.
Then you go into the worst movie I've ever seen. It's completely unrelated to anything that's ever happened in Halloween, ever. It's just Michael Myers. There's freaking, who is it? Who's the dude that like knows Kung Fu? Like the black guy who's like a popular like music person. It's not Ice-T, is it?
What?
Hold on. Have you seen this movie?
No, I've never seen it. I've only ever seen the original series and then the new reboot.
It's Busta Rhymes.
What?
Busta Rhymes is in that movie, and
Busta Rhymes is in.
He kicks Michael Myers' butt, bro. He literally has a whole thing, like he has a plot in this movie where Busta Rhymes like knows karate.
And he beats Michael Myers?
He beats Michael Myers.
Does Michael Myers end up killing him?
No, he like survives
Busta Rhymes
the movie.
wins the movie because he kung fu's Michael Myers.
Well, yeah, I think because I mean Michael Myers, he's not like dead or anything, but like, okay, Dune. We'll talk about that in a second, Eden.
Dune sucks.
Dune doesn't suck. I'll tell you about it in a second. Okay.
I don't like Dune.
I'll tell you about it in a second. Okay, anyways. So that was H2O timeline. Then there's the Halloween remake. Or it's like a reboot, but it's a sequel. It's the requel.
I liked the new Halloween franchise.
The first one was really good.
2016?
Halloween, yes. Halloween Kills comes out. I'm not a huge fan of Halloween Kills.
I liked Halloween Kills.
I'll be honest.
Better than Halloween 2016.
It was dumb. I feel like the dude who's the one that was like quelling the riot, like the Evil Dies Tonight, who started that? What's his name? Like Tommy Doyle?
Yeah.
The dude.
Look,
okay,
it was dumb, but it wasn't horrible.
You're telling me they thought that dude was Michael Myers, that one like fat inmate guy that was like crying and stuff?
Oh,
they thought he was
okay.
Michael Myers?
Well, they only kind of barely saw him in the shadows, you know?
Dude, they made him kill himself. That's insane.
Okay, he was like he was still a criminal inmate. Like he had hurt people.
Yeah, he was like mentally ill, and they just chased him off a building because they thought that he was Michael Myers.
Okay, look, I know Halloween.
And then they show up, and then the whole town shows up to try and kill Michael Myers, and they can't. They literally all died.
They can. They did great.
No, they didn't.
At the end? Okay, well, at the very, very end, they died.
Also, what do you mean
That's only
he
'cause
like?
they were being stupid.
Also, what do you mean he kills at the very end? He kills what's her name? Like Allison's mom,
granddaughter.
the granddaughter. He kills the granddaughter, and nobody even like he just gets away with that. No one even saw that she just died there. And then we get to Halloween Ends, which is even worse. Oh my god. It starts with like an origin story for a character we've never seen. Okay, Corey. Hey, Corey.
Oh, screw Corey.
Why is he in this movie? They didn't set him up. You had 2 movies to set him up as like a character. You didn't do that at all. You just created him for this movie.
Yeah, and then Michael Myers just lives in a cave for the whole movie, and he's old as heck.
I think it's sewer.
A sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He pulls a Pennywise and he just lives in a sewer.
Yeah, and then he strangles someone like a weak old man. It takes forever. He's like super weak, and that gives him his like mojo back. And then this random teenager, Corey, takes his mask, and then Michael just kills him immediately. And then dies. And then they just kill Michael. Like it's nothing.
The whole movie, like, they didn't need any of it. Just let me see Laurie and Michael fight. Let me see them fight, because that fight was cool. I loved that.
The 10 seconds of fight was awesome.
But 2 minutes we got of that, and then I did like him being like thrown into an industrial grinder. Thought that was awesome.
Michael had no screen time, and like 40 people died.
Barely in it,
and 2 of them were because of Michael. Everything else was just people running around killing each other.
Also, what do you mean a bunch of band kids bully Michael Myers? Or not Corey. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
bully
yeah,
Corey.
that was so stupid.
Band kids? Band kids.
I saw that in the theater.
God.
And I was so upset.
That movie sucked. Was beyond terrible. Okay, Eden, you want to talk about Dune? Okay, I'll talk about Dune.
I don't
Dune.
like Dune.
Okay, the problem that I have with Dune, I think that it's actually the story is really cool and it's a really cool adaptation. The problem that I have with Dune,
I was just saying that is a movie that came out recently that you I remember you liking very much.
I enjoy Dune. I don't like that there's like it's like Celebrity City. Okay, I don't like that like it's all like oh look there's Jason Momoa. Oh look over there it's Florence Pugh. I mean I like Florence Pugh, but
I agree that we're hitting a point where there are actors who they just keep recasting, but I don't necessarily think it's the actors' faults. They're just doing their jobs. I think it's the fault of casting directors and people who.
Let's throw Robert Pattinson in here.
I think the tech is...
Okay, pause. Robert Pattinson is a good actor, though. These are good actors. Most of these people are good actors. The issue is that they're not hiring people. They're not hiring different people. They're not letting anyone new into the industry.
And see, that's my thing. I like...
It's devil worship.
I wish that they would use unknown actors. You know, I wish that they would go with, like, new talent. Because I'm tired of seeing Zendaya in, like, every movie.
See, what I hate is I think the biggest reason that movies aren't good anymore, the tech's got too good. All right,
I disagree. I think the tech is actually regressed.
No, I know, but
CGI looks so bad now.
The tech was like, the tech got so good past the like early 2000s that you don't have classic movies anymore. With Back to the Future and all of the like classic 80s and 90s titles, it was all like cool practical effects and stuff that they had to just figure out during filming.
But now everything's CGI and it looks awful.
Now it's so easy to make and they got lazy and it's sad.
But also when people do make movies with CGI and practical effects, people make fun of them. So you can't expect them to not do their best to make it look as realistic as it possibly can. I agree with what you're saying. You guys are making very good points that I personally agree with. But you also have to understand that you can't just sit there and be like, well, yada, 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 this, and that. Oh, haha, the CGI was so bad. Sometimes you have to take things for what they are, and then when they start creating solutions, you can't sit there and be like, wait, I don't like this, and that now.
So here's my thing. CGI, if you look at CGI from like do you remember like Transformers CGI? Like from like the early 2000s, like Michael Bay, like really groundbreaking stuff. It looks amazing. It still holds up today. But then
they just got lazy.
But now, I'm looking at CGI from movies now, like freaking 12 years later.
Because like I'll go back and I'll look at the old movies and I'll still be like blown away.
10, 12 years later, and it looks awful. It looks terrible. And it's like, what are we doing? We perfected this.
Well, they used to have to work for it if they wanted it to look good, you know?
Yes.
And now they don't, and it's made it to where it just sucks.
Something that I think might be a problem is that they spend so much of their budget getting, like, these high-profile castings and, like, instead of working on the things that really matter, and, like, the CGI.
That was the problem with Stranger Things.
That was the problem with season 3 of Invincible. They spent so much money on all these people and their animation was just really lacking. It wasn't like horrible and like unwatchable, but like they just had so many like.
I would also like to point out, if you read the Invincible comics though, the art style is just not good. I don't think Invincible should ever be praised for its art. And I'm not saying Corey Walker. He has a very simplistic style, which is fine and it works. And then they brought in Ryan Otley and he did art for Spider-Man and it's beautiful and it looks great, but it also did not fit the Invincible story he went on and like continued doing the art. So anybody who kind of watches Invincible and thinks that the animation is going to be good, it kind of makes me laugh. Sorry. I know that Amazon probably has also the issue is the team of, people when they think of a team of animators, they think it's like a huge group. It's not. It's really not. And so it's also like they're having to sit in the confines of like what they're being told by Amazon and they can't really, I'm not saying, I agree, like a lot of the art isn't the best, but also like, we're running under like American like labor laws. We're not running under like labor laws of like an anime studio where they like will literally force everyone to work for like ever and not let them take a break. So I don't know. I don't think Invincible should be I don't think people should care about the animation. They should care about the writing, what Robert Kirkman does. Sorry.
Right.
I really like Invincible. Anyways,
I will say that I think one constant that I've seen of movies that has been really, really good and very powerful is horror movies. I think horror movies have gotten nothing but better.
Oh, I love horror. Dude, yeah, the old ones like sucked, but the new ones are so
They're really good.
Have you ever seen Candyman? The original?
The original? Oh,
that movie is ridiculous.
The new Candyman is amazing.
Yeah.
You should see it. It's amazing. All right. It is 45 minutes,
45
meaning that
minutes.
it's time to wrap up. I want to thank everyone for being on this podcast. Eden, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, everyone,
Chef,
for
thank
listening.
you so much for joining us.
Love all our listeners. I actually don't know how many listeners we're going to have by the time I release this because I'm like 3 episodes back right now.
We really need to upload some of those episodes.
But thanks you guys so much for listening. Thanks, huge shout out
to Mr. Sanderson,
who provides us with this wonderful technology and the space to work in.
Thank you to our girlfriends.
Love you, girlfriends.
Love you guys.
And big thanks to my mom, you know?
Yeah, of course. She paid for Taco Bell yesterday.
She paid for Taco Bell yesterday, and I love my mom. I haven't seen her in a bit. I've been really busy.
Yeah.
And my dad.
But yeah, no. Thank you, and
gonna listen to this.
thank you most of all to you guys listening. Support means everything, and if you like what you listen,
and big
then
thanks
subscribe.
to Isaac's dog Meatball.
Yes, he's very cute. Also, Alex broke my patio chair.
God, you said you wouldn't mention it.
I'm sorry, I had to. Okay, all right.
Okay,
thank you guys for listening,
Thank
and
you so
we'll
much for watching. We'll see you in episode 6 of the Isaac and Alex Power Hour.
Uh huh.